What if I told you that there is a simple cure for all of your ailments, and the solution is sitting right on your shoulders, your brain? Well, I'm here in Orange County at psychiatrist Dr. Amen's office, and they are doing some mind-blowing discoveries. Ever see the 2015 Golden Globe nominated movie Concussion starring Will Smith? Well, he plays a doctor that uncovers the truth about brain damage in football players through his very innovative approach. Well, Orange County has their own version of such a doctor. His name is Dr. Daniel Amen, and not only was he a consultant on the film, but along with his wife Tana, he is blowing the lid off of many misconceptions related to treating the brain.
Here at Amen Clinics, we're very different than any other psychiatric group because we believe you should look at the brain. For the last 25 years, we've been doing a study called brain SPECT imaging. SPECT looks at blood flow, and activity looks at how your brain works. We've done 125,000 scans on patients from 111 countries. And the reason they come to see us is typically they've failed somewhere else, because psychiatrists are the only medical doctors who virtually never look at the organ they treat, and because of that, that can hurt people. So often people say, "You're our last hope," and we love that.
Director and producer of Concussion, Peter Landsman, contacted Dr. Amen because of the revolutionary methods he used and discoveries he made during his first study of the type on NFL players.
If you don't look, you don't know, and you could hurt people. We did the first and largest study on active and retired NFL players because when you start looking at people's brains, what you realize is that mild traumatic brain injury, playing contact sports, being in that car accident, having a fall, can cause serious emotional or behavior problems, and people blame the person rather than try to rehabilitate their brains.
The effects that the studies Dr. Amen and Tana conducted have helped uncover and treat not only people with serious brain damage like NFL players, but they've also created a movement that allows anyone to improve their brain health. Together, they have constructed a comprehensive plan for a change in diet and lifestyle, which can be achieved through their popular book, Change Your Brain, Change Your Life, of which 1 million copies have since been sold, and has allowed them to continue to challenge even the greatest of minds.
Freud was wrong. Penis envy is not the cause of most of your problems. He was about 2.5 feet too low in your body. It's the 3 pounds of fat between your ears that nobody cares about because you can't see it. You can see the wrinkles in your skin or the fat around your belly, and you can do something when you're unhappy with it. But because no one looks at the brain, they don't really care that much, which is why parents will let children play tackle football or hit soccer balls with their head, which when you start looking at the brain, you go, no, you can't do that.
From chronic stress and insomnia to sleep apnea or addiction, you name it, Dr. Amen says the secret to taking care of your brain, and therefore your body, is avoiding vices and doing things that help it, like eating a proper diet with fatty acids and colorful fruits and veggies, which is further broken down through his new program, The Brain Warrior's Way, which includes an online community, in-person classes, and guidelines on how to better improve your brain health, something Tana knows very well.
Dan, we've been doing this a long time, and we've literally helped tens of thousands of people. That's a big focus group. So we know it has to be simple. It's got to be easy. You have to have tips for budgeting, for travel, for doing it quickly. And when he says that I can make healthy food taste delicious, if I can do it, anybody can do it. I mean, I've literally, in your words, have gone from disaster to master. I couldn't cook at all, but I did it.
In fact, I prayed she wouldn't when we first met. I'm like, no, this isn't going to work.
I mean, I really could not. But because of my own health issues, I was really sick. So after overcoming cancer several times, I decided I need to do this as a service to my family. But if I'm gonna do it, it has to be really easy. I need shortcuts. So that's what we really teach our community, is that this doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be suffering. It doesn't have to taste horrible. You just have to wrap your brain around, literally wrap your brain around the idea that you're gonna be a warrior and you're gonna do it.
With multiple practices throughout the U.S., you can visit one of Dr. Amen's offices or become part of the Brain Warrior movement by checking out brainwarriorsway.com. Bringing you the best of California in Orange County, I'm Conchetta DeLuca with California Life.